So let's hope there are no more news to Dragons Dogma 2. We can enjoy our time this one whole week, kind of. And let's check some classes. I never checked classes, so let's get into it and see which fantasy this time you and I can try out.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Today we're going to be taking a look at probably the most underrated hybrid class or the most popular hybrid class once the game launches. And let me tell you, this class is going to be one of my favorite, if not probably my favorite. This is going to be the Mystic Spearhand, which is being introduced as a brand new hybrid class in the game. Not only is the weapon brand new, which is called the Dual Spear, but also it has a little bit of a taste if you play the first one, the Mystic Knight. It comes with the melee and magic.
So yeah, bad bad pause there. I didn't play, like, I don't remember. I played it a little bit. I said it before. I don't remember any classes really. I enjoy spear kind of classes, and there are not many in a lot of games right now. So I'm pretty much excited about it. I don't know about the magical side about this game, because this game seems to put a lot of emphasis onto very standard fantasy, right? But then on the other side, they kind of try to put in like a lot of magic in weapons. That's a little bit, I don't know, it's maybe a little bit too much, but probably it fits the universe. So yeah.
It's a powerful offensive class that you're going to be able to kill different foes really fast. It also has a presence of physical dash and also a charge ability that you're going to also be able to teleport from one section to another. So if you ever use a blitz type of move in any other game, you're going to know that you can go from one location to another one really fast, and then you're going to be able to, of course, deal tremendous amount of damage. This class is going to be perfectly for crowd control. So for this class,
I don't know if crowd control, maybe yes, but it seems like really it is a very quick type of class. It seems like a kind of like a monk with a staff, when you sometimes saw that in movies. Well,
we're going to go over the core skills, weapon skills, and also the augments, and let you guys know how potent this class is going to be. Also, I just want you guys to have in mind, all of this weapon skills, core skills, and augments are pre-release the game. So they could probably change. We could see more. And of course, during the gameplay, you'll see a few other ones. And let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think about those as well? So let's dive into this video and let's take a look first at the weapon skills. Once again, I do apologize if I butcher any of these names. They are really tough to say. So the first one is going to be the Dragon's Foin. As you are able to see here, this is going to be an advanced form of a dragon stab that allows you to travel from one point to another one really fast with a very forceful jab, which is going to inflict magic damage as well. So you're going to have the combination of the two, melee and magic at the same time. And that's why I'm telling you, this class is going to be very underrated, but it's going to be so much fun to play once you are able to unlock it during the game. This next one is the
I just wonder, I don't remember anymore how they did it in Dragons Dogma 1. But I wonder how the resource management will be. So are you having mana when you're using like magic, or is it like a cooldown thing? So maybe I don't know, like you can't spam it, obviously. That would be too strong. So maybe someone in the comments will tell me.
Flashing Storm is an advanced type of form that is going to be able to do a tremendous amount of damage. On top of this, you're also seeing here the different amount of blades. Each one is going to inflict a lot of damage, which also you gotta have a little bit in mind is going to decrease the cost of stamina. Well, this weapon skill, I'm sorry about that, you're going to be able to decrease your stamina a little bit more than what you be able to use other ones. This weapon skill is so hilarious. Not only it's called the humble offering, right?
So that was cool with the blades, no doubt.
Humble about this weapon skill. You're able to just grab any foe, put him like in a bubble, and just shoot him out to another enemy. So you gotta choose the target, where you want to drop it or where you want to shoot it at. And it just feels so powerful when you're using it. Now, the devout offering is just an advance from the humble offering, right? This one, it has an even greater range. So whenever you are able to perform this weapon skill, it's going to allow you to target, lift the foe, and just throw it even further away, as you are able to see here on the bottom. It's just one cool weapon skill that you're going to be able to use.
I just wonder because this time he had like a big bubble around it. So maybe it's possible to grab more than one object and throw it against someone. Because it seems so strange. Why is there a bubble? So maybe that's the range or area of effect. That would be cool. Like having like 2, 3 fallen enemies just throwing at the last one.
Now this one, Theft Hound, they should just call it a Thief Hound, because what it does is just saps the energy, the vitality of any foe. But the great thing about it is that you're going to be able to turn that into a stamina, and this cannot be employed against targets that lack the corporal form. So you got to make sure that you're going to be able to sap the energy out of that enemy. Now,
so as I understand, you don't need mana, you need stamina. What I like about it is that it really gives you the feeling of you take away stamina from a living being. So that's kind of immersive, like corporal. They need, when I understand it correctly, they need a body. Otherwise, you can't grab stamina, right? Cool concept.
Ravenor's Horn is just an advanced weapon skill from the previous one. This one is going to allow you to do your stamina recovery a lot faster. And as you're able to see here, it looks very amazing. The Mirror Vesture is a weapon skill that is going to make like a magical barrier around you that you're going to be able to use. Now, each barrier is only going to last for a very short span of time. So you're going to be able to use this. So if you are able to get attacked, then your infliction on you is going to be a lot less. The Sky Dragon Fangtooth is a very OP weapon skill because of the type of class that you're going to be able to use, the Spearhand. This here comes perfectly because you're able to just go up in the air and just do like a tomahawk down onto the foe and just targets whatever enemy and just inflicts a tremendous amount of damage, which is really good if you are going to be able to choose this class. Onto the sky, they say. That's what the name of this weapon skill it is, and it does what it says. You're going to be able to launch just about any enemy. Of course, it has to be a very small enemy. It can't be like a giant. And what you're going to do is just gonna throw him like probably to the end of the world, because it just launches that target and it just goes far. Kind of like if you're trying to do a Hail Mary, that is how it looks, which is really amazing. Just take a look at that.
Yeah, maybe it's amazing, but also it seems like they have like always like an upgraded version of something. That's a little bit like keep the skills like in a certain amount, not like 50 skills that you can choose from. Maybe keep them in a I don't know, in a 20 range, but make them unique. Now I don't feel like they're not not too much unique. Yeah, they look funny, and this one it flies away, but the other one you throw at someone. But the general premise of the skill is still the same, and that's maybe a little bit lazy. I don't know.
Let me know in the comment section below. Isn't that cool or not, right? Now we're going to be taking a look at different core skills in the game. We got Scattering Bolt, Quick Thought, Faring Bolt, and also Windy Cut. I told you, those words are so hard to say. So if you have any trouble saying them, let me know, because those are tough. Now, let's continue. Now, the Scattering Bolt, what it does is despairs forbidden bolt after it has been unleashed. This one is going to target any hostile or any enemy that you're able to see around your vicinity, and then is going to prevent them from moving them. As you are able to see there, this is a really good strategy, because if you are able to freeze them in the way the Spearhand hybrid class works, you're going to be able to move really fast. So you're going to be able to freeze a lot of the enemies and take them down really fast, which at the same time is a really great combination. Now, one thing in particular, if you are having this question, or if these questions you have had, is, am I going to be able to use this Spearhand as a pawn or not? At this moment, I have to tell you that the answer to that is going to be no. This is a hybrid class, but maybe somewhere in the once you are progressing to the game, you're going to be able to unlock it. Who knows, right?
I feel like that's a good decision from the designers or makers of the game, because you should feel unique, and I wouldn't feel like when I am a this class here, I don't know if I would like to see someone else running around like me. So those classes should feel unique, and with that decision they do, and that's great choice here. By the way, even though I said that those skills look sometimes the same, the physics of those spells are top notch. I really enjoy them. Like the enemies fly in the air, they're a little bit like slower, then turn around. Great physics.
To be able to use it as a pawn, but at this moment, it's a big no. Quick Thought. This one allows you to just pretty much do a quick move, shoot the enemy, and just right there, less than half a second, you're right in front of them with a bolt. Not only are you going to be able to inflict physical, but also magical damage, which is really great if you are trying to move from one enemy to another one, or if you are even using the Scattering Bolt at the same time and you want to get even closer. Putting those two together is going to be very deadly.
I wonder if you can use that as a dash or as a damage negation mechanic, because it looks like he is fairly fast moving, and he is kind of like disappearing for a little moment. I don't know if then attacks can hit him in his ethereal form or something, but that would be good to practice that if it's possible.
Now, the 4-inch bolt is just a core skill that you're going to be able to spam. So if you want to take out enemies with magic from far away and just shoot them and spam at them, you are definitely going to be able to do this with this class, which makes it really cool, because as a Spearhand that you're going to be able to move fast, having this and just taking a break from just going mayhem and just trying to recoup your stamina a little bit is going to help you guys a lot. Now, what is the point of having a spear as a weapon if you cannot swing it or move it, just like you're seeing with the Winded Cut? This one, you're going to be able to spin the dual spear forward, and then it's going to unleash to any target without pausing. So you're going to be killing anything that this thing touches, and it's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to be able to spin this really fast. And also, great thing about it is that you're going to be mobile while doing this. So you're going to be able to walk around with it and just cutting through any foe very easy. One, You're going to be able to attack with melee and magic, and also on top of that, you're going to have range, which looks amazing. Another thing is that you're going to be very mobile. So if you're that type of player that not like the warrior, so if you guys want to take a look at any other videos, check out the description, other videos in there about the different classes. With this class, you're going to be very mobile with dashes and teleporting really fast. That is going to make it a lot of fun playing Dragons Dogma 2. Probably one weakness that this one is going to have is it does lack some defensive skills, but at the same time, you're going to be so mobile that you're probably, as long as you have stamina, you're going to be moving around so fast. So getting hit, so if you're that type of player that is going to learn all the mechanics really well for this class, then you probably are going to be very unstoppable if you have the right combination with your other pawns. Probably I would have in there a warrior, I would have in there a mage, and maybe two.
All right, that's the Mystic Spearhand. So this was the class that I wanted to play first because, as I said before, I enjoy spears, staffs, something like that. Right now, I feel like that this class is probably a little bit too fast, too mobile for me. Maybe it's like on the higher skill cap. But I guess I just have to try it. But we will check out others, other vocations as well, and or classes. So maybe my mind changes then. So until then, I hope to see you in the next one, and peace out.